Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Again. What a pace is
Big M in here. The guy I'm playing. Yo, is Big M, the guy I'm playing right now, the Eagles, is he in here?
No, that's Green Bay's brother.
No, I'm just saying because I got the wrong playbook. Oh, we're playing? We're playing as we speak. But I want to stop it and restart it because I got the wrong playbook.
Hell no, you ain't doing that.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess
it don't matter.
The play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Yeah.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
And a throw there.
So you ain't got much help.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep, Danny Amendola. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, partner, let me make a quick pivot here. Season winding down. They're number 32 in offense this year. The last in the league. Where do they go?
Anywhere and everywhere. But they have to do it with a plan. And I think about Atlanta a bunch of years ago. They decided they wanted to get what they thought was going to be a franchise quarterback. And, indeed, he is, Matt Ryan. but they had to supplement it. They went free agency, got a running back, came back and traded back into the first round in the same draft to get a left tackle to protect him. Really supplemented that pick, complemented that pick, and went to the playoffs the very next year.
Well, maybe they can use that and carbon copy it. Throwing is Hurts. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Well, these two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. Running again with Barkley on second down. Barkley hit and the ball pops free.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Looking to throw. Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal.
From the left hash, a chip shot here. Gano's kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
Now, let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You've got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Right there, 54.
Hurts. Flush to his right. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
So the completion there, and CD, as we know, trying to defend against an NFL quarterback, that's one thing. Trying to defend against a mobile NFL quarterback, that's quite another. What's the plan here defensively?
Well, the pass rush has to still try and get to him, and especially the guys on the edge, but they're going to go maybe a count slower, right? They want to make sure they don't get too far upfield where he steps up and takes off through a lane. The same is true for those interior guys as well. So you got to change it up with him. Try and keep him hemmed into the pocket, and occasionally you throw a spy on it. A fast linebacker or one of your extra defensive backs who can dance with him a little bit if he takes off and runs.
But first down, Hurts.
And his throw here's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
He'll get this to Ward. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Three yards remain for 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Rolling to his left.
Hurts fumbles it.
And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. Gronkowski's kick is good. And that last field goal, number 400 for him in his NFL career. I don't know whether this will wind up a Hall of Fame career, but he's certainly been at the top of his profession for quite a while.
And that is without question, my man. One of the best kickers we've seen in the past decade or so. Big congratulations to him. Pretty nice round number.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
These two teams all tied after one. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Jones. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Going deep downfield for Ross. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Now back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. They'll set up a throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Chris Jones now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
All you got to do is look at
And he takes it all the way
but there is a flag down, so hold the celebration. This one's coming back. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's a give to Barkley. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
2nd down and 4.
Back to throw. Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running left, it's Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete to John Ross.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Jones on 1st and 10. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Back to throw. Jones. And Rudolph has it, the tight end.
They got a completion there. That's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Here's Tony on the quick slant. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
Saquon Barkley. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Barkley again. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And Gano's kick is right through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
From the 39, Hurts. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. Got a man. That's Ward. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg Ward, his 4th touchdown on the year. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Second and 10. Back to throw here. It's caught by Sanders. Room here to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught at the 8. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And Sanders has got it complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. The pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Gostkowski's kick is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So the turnover leads to points as they had 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half.
Pettis now from his end zone.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. On second down, here's Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Throwing, Jones. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw. Jones. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far. 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation. So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them. And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away. Gano's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
2nd and 8 coming up.
He'll drop to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now to Galladay on the jet sweep.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. A handoff to Barkley. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play calls, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. Open man right side is Ingram. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Gostkowski for the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10.
Because, baby, what you want to do? Baby, it's just me and you.
And not much to speak of. Call it a
What's going on, Blue Dog? Just out here making trades, man. Out here making trades, man.
I know you've been in similar situations too, where things just are not going well. How do you
I already made my trade, man.
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the
I made a trade with Duke.
of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're gonna double my efforts.
He gave me that 97 speed cornerback.
Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception.
Yeah, he gave me that cornerback he got from Project.
I know this, the holiday season.
What'd you give him?
I gave him a wide receiver, a cornerback, and a linebacker. He gave me Michael Thomas. He gave me Michael Thomas, a 2nd-round pick, and Dante Jackson.
He may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
You think I'm gonna let that motherfucker DK come over here again? You crazy as hell. I got something for his ass.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of
no, me and you playing advanced, partner.
And frankly,
don't worry about it.
Close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Oh nah, baby. No, you're not, baby. No, you're not, baby. No, you're not, baby.
The last run got 3.
You're lucky I ain't get the play the real. You're lucky I ain't get the real player that I wanted from Duke. If I would have got that real player I wanted from Duke, you'd have been in trouble.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd.
I was going to try to trade with Bragg, but Bragg be MIA. He don't never be on the game.
On that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places.
Hey, yo, Bragg.
And not allowing any lanes to open up.
You interested in having Joey Bosa next to his brother? You got Nick Bosa. You might as well have Joey Bosa. You know.
They go play action with Hurts. On the move to his left.
That sounds good, right? Having both of the Bosas.
This might be a roughing call. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive.
Doesn't that sound good, Brett?
Smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
I'll take like George Kittle or something like that.
A bad time for a roughing penalty.
Damn.
And
I gotta
get
be
the
smoking.
gift of a 1st and 10.
He said Tannehill.
Not much to speak of there. Maybe a
I got Justin Herbert, bro.
Second and 9.
Now they'll switch it up.
Yeah, we might be able to advance tonight, Blue.
The pressure right.
All these games about to get done.
Run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Yeah.
What time they play? At 10 o'clock, matter of fact. So they be playing late. Canada Brady be playing late. Canada Brady try to play when Green Bay and Canada Brady want to play when Green Bay and Blue Dog sleeping, so he can lag out.
Yeah.
Back to throw.
Yeah.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed.
Well, playing that music, please turn it down. Caleb, and tell Caleb.
And help force the incompletion.
So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today.
We advanced last night. We advanced last night, baby. We advanced last night, baby.
And that will extend their lead even further.
What's going on?
Incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting three.
They've definitely been stopped.
No. You got to wait till he come back. He said, I'm not. We're not letting y'all do y'all thing because don't want to hear no mess from anybody.
25-yard line as he's dropped at the 24.
You don't need that to beat him anyway. Just beat him. Derrick Henry got a new home, Blue Dog.
He had to change to his other name that he's in his league. In different.
You heard, Blue Dog?
Different names.
At the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Hey, Blue.
Sort of seeing themselves spiral out
Yeah.
of control.
Hey, Derrick Henry got a new home.
And this is where the coach is walking down
Where?
the line of
He over there with Eric.
and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough
Eric got
patch,
Derrick Henry from Green Bay.
This two shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something.
Oh, you missed a lot. You missed a lot. A lot has happened since you've been gone. Since you've been gone.
And calm things down.
Where's Derrick at?
Insert themselves here.
Because he said he was making a trade with he said he was making a trade him and Donzo.
Donzo made a trade with Canada Brady.
NFL on EA Sports.
Donzo just wanted picks. He ain't want no players. He just wants picks.
Let's see what.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Right back to Booker. And he'll take it forward for about 5.
I'm finna get Kawhi Paye from
I think we can safely say
Kawhi
that those
Paye
types
from
of
my
plays
boy
are the backbone of this
K11
offense.
soon.
We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Huh? Kawhi Paye is nice. Blue out.
The Giants on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
You on the phone with somebody? You on the phone with somebody? Oh, okay. Shit, feeling sick. I might not go in.
They fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
Took that booster shot Monday and I've been feeling.
Yeah,
I took it Monday, but
you want to hear some crazy shit that they just released, Blue?
I woke up this morning. I've been taking Tylenol every day, but just woke up sluggish today.
Y'all want to hear some shit that they just released? That the 2 shots that people got before the booster shot is coming back. That like a whole bunch of cases from people who took the shots are having heart problems.
I think this offense, specifically this running game,
I mean,
they have to find a way to turn the page because
like I
they
tell
haven't found a way to
people,
run it effectively thus far, and it's cost
you
them.
rather feel sluggish, sick, or whatever than not having it, and then your ass is you're real sick if you get that shit that.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
I mean, you know.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And Rudolph has it left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
You say you getting off line?
So you gave up.
Sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make
So
it
you
pretty
gave
simple.
up Derrick
Change the
Henry.
drag route,
Yeah.
letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense.
Derrick Henry is all the way on the NFC, but we don't gotta ever deal with him.
Something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Derrick Henry in the NFC, I don't ever gotta worry about him again. I'm happy. That's your problem now, Blue. You deal with that shit. I ain't got time.
Giants on 3rd down. They're heading in just
That's all y'all problems over there. If you plan on going to the playoffs, what you talking about?
Have y'all played y'all game?
Shotgun handoff to Booker. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Have you started it?
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th
Go ahead
down.
and put the
Ladies and
broadcast
gentlemen,
up.
that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big
No, I'm
as
talking
they
about
come,
change your
but
play
still
up,
plenty
bro.
agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Yeah, I'll jump on your broadcast. A lot of that,
We all made it. What you think, Blue Dog? You thought he was gonna get DK? We all made adjustments for his ass. We all got a player for his ass over here in the AFC, man. What you think, man? What
that's that
you think?
respect. That's that respect. That's that respect. Yeah. Yeah, they scared of your ass. It's not just up to you. It's just up to you to play right. And like I say, you need to focus on when you do your training and get those with Lamar Jackson and get his throw accuracies up. 88 is not going to get it. When you at home and you playing in those stadiums that's cold, 88's not going to get it. He's going to throw that ball every single time.
First down, Sanders not finding a whole lot as he'll get forward.
There's nothing you're going to pay attention to is when you start your game. Or somebody kick the field goal, where's that reach? If the wind is behind your back, say in the first quarter, well, that's when you get thrown out.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Every time I have played, every time I have played.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's built it before he can get
just like when you kick the field
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And then,
they'll set up to throw.
so,
Flushed out right. And on the catch right
if you're going to do that, you got to know what that move
He's going to
is.
be out of bounds right at midfield. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now in the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on
Know
the
what
year.
I'm saying?
3,000
What I'm
yards
saying,
is a good season.
no, well, is that they talked all of that. They talked all of that shit about you getting DK and blah blah blah. But then in your division, which they are smart to do, they really got defensive players to try to handle
Well, that's a carry they have to be
your
satisfied
team.
with. And throughout this game, they've been
Now,
satisfied
what
with what he's given them. Whatever they
what
need
you have to do
run.
is
First down,
realize
he's the
who
guy
you're
to turn to.
playing
And it doesn't matter what the
and what
defense
they,
thinks.
like I
They've
say,
got
Marcus
the
and
confidence to keep handing it to
ASAP.
him and keep picking up good
The
yardage.
rest of them,
So from the 39 now, they come up on first and 10.
And ASAP. And when you, and like,
They'll run with Sanders.
when I watch y'all broadcast,
Only muster a
them
yard
holes
here
was
at
just,
38.
it was just, you know, like motherfucker opening up my legs. It was just wide
A
open.
lot of it, and the
That's
difference
when
between
you,
that and a pass blitz.
that's when you have
what you're
to
trying
run
to
the
do
ball.
quarterback.
It's not about,
who will get to the
it's not about
QB
it.
and make sure he gets on the ground. In a
Go
run
ahead.
blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Right. You just
The Giants
stop.
going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And so, and then you're gonna have to start utilizing your tight end. You got a great tight end, and but the first thing you got to do is focus on Lamar Jackson, put him on that focus, and whatever points that you can get, you do with the deep accuracy. Because his star power was a 95 here. He can get it down now and throw in the wind. But the accuracy, so basically 88 is like 8% out of 10 throws down there. You're gonna get him like an 80. Them guys got those fast cornerbacks, but because they fast, that don't mean that they can handle.
It's Sanders.
Whether it's DK or Mike. And then sometimes Mike Evans, what I do is that
they've controlled this game.
I
I see
go
why that trend would change now.
Managed roster, and I go to NFL rosters, and I click on every player to see how far they're away from getting, that point for me to upgrade. And
they'll look to throw here.
That's what I do that. Every week. I check to see where Lamar Jackson at.
You can gain some significant yardage in your tight end on that one.
Getting the upgrade, focus on. Then go to your. Then another thing you need to do is go to your. Go to your scheme.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to sort this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out.
Go to your, you also need to go to your scheme and see whatever offense you running. See if that purple dot is on him. If it's not,
and down at the 12, it's first
do
and 10.
Pick a scheme that has that dot on him, and then when you do your training, he's upgrading quicker too. But like what I did with my stars on quarterback, I did split. But now, like I say, you got to look at your when you do your training, look at your team. Like today, average, I think he played the first half, he would get back in the game. Awesome guy. Because that's what I do. But they didn't get back in it. They didn't get in the game. So apparently, when I did that training, I must be in the 80s. So now I would use on my backup.
Touchdown number 8 on the year.
play.
And the
You go to your
Eagles are
scheme
going to get back in the win column
and,
as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
see what
And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
see if that scheme that you're running, that you pick, see if Lamar Jackson has that purple. If you don't have that purple on you, well then just go to a scheme
And that'll carry
that
over the back line of the end
your
zone
offense
for a
scheme that
touchback.
has and you'll see it, they say 2 out of 2 quarterbacks, 1 out of 2 quarterbacks. Well then check to see if it's that quarterback. If it's not him, it's your backup. But then change that scheme, and then I'll see you.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are
upgrade
inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Deep accuracy.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful. Not a big impact on first down.
I would give it, I was saying, what's going on, son?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
What's going on? So you'll go to managing staff, and then just click on team schemes. Wait a minute, mine's coming up. Okay.
Gonna give this time to the tailback and give him
So,
6 yards here
this
as
is
he
one
stopped
picture
near
right
the
here.
35 at the 34.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage.
Send me a message saying
Anytime you
hi,
hand the ball
so
to
I
the
can
back.
send it to you. Nowhere.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've had a lot
So-
of chances, but not much success.
so,
Converting only 3 times.
you're
They're up
on
against a 3rd and 1 situation.
I'm going to see you the first pitch. You'll go here.
On the handoff, this is Booker. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the
You'll
backfield
go
and
down.
goes backwards.
And then I'm going to click on, then I'm see another
And
pitch.
also bring up 4th.
And then you'll click on that one. You'll see, and then you'll click on that one. I'm going to see. And then I'm seeing the next pitch. And then after you do that, and then after you click on it, then you'll see.
Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
We'll see you the 3rd. No, that's the 3rd. So now
We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
when you move them, they'll go up. And so now, if you see where it says West Power run, go to that picture. So on my quarterback, it says 1 out of 2. So that means either that fits my starting quarterback or that fits my second, my backup. So now I'm going to go
He'll get this one
to
up to the 26. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3.
Okay, now after you do that scheme,
26, 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Sanders. 10 yards rushing for him now as he's toted it 21 times.
I don't know why you traded with Eric and his overall players is 30. Morale.
It's going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes.
31,
It's been
35.
key that those guys up front, they made a lot of space.
I'm still
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. Throw right side. Caught
you gave me there again.
And they got it well across midfield down to the 40.
Hold on, I'm still.
A lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here.
You what?
Started the tight end on the left side of formation and set him on a crossing route. And this
What?
works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
But tell me, and then because I'm helping, I'm doing something.
1st and 10, it's Sanders.
What's going on, Project?
Tell me. Oh, you know, I'm like,
Here's 2nd and 9.
you're going to wait because I'm.
Burt sets up to throw it.
Wait a minute,
Right time to his left. It's
Project.
Smith. And he's out of bounds.
Supplement, man. Let me get Christian McCaffrey off you next year, man.
If you already made a trade, then don't even talk about. Please, y'all, don't talk about next season. You can just send them a message. But, boys, you know, now if you done made a trade, it's over and done with. Send them, you know. Send them a message, or if you're not on your friend list, it's a friend invite.
1st and 10. Here's Sanders.
Man.
A good display of power, but it will only get him just
Shit,
inside
where do
the
you
5
go?
to 4.
Well, anyway,
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he takes it in for the score. The game's final.
anyway, Noel,
But a little whipped cream on top to their
when you go, let me see,
Country
R2.
would say that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Oh, you did?
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big
Yeah,
second
and
half
so,
to put this one on ice.
let me see something right back.
That got it done in this one.